Okay. Here we go. We're going to do Saxon 47. So there are 3 pieces of paper, but at least for right now, we're only going to need 2. So this middle one is an activity sheet. Go ahead and take that out, and we'll do that later. Do not lose it. Put it back in your pile, okay? So, new skill. You should have already have done your sight words, your picture cards, okay? So we're going to spell some words. So look at high frequency practice. Put your finger next to number 1. And let's spell some review words. So spell the word food on the line. Food. I hope you ate food for lunch. That's F, and then digraph O and D. Now spell chill. Ol. And remember our sound ol? It can be spelled ol, or when it's in the final, it's double L. Okay, these are rules that we should have in our head. 3 great. G. O. A. Now what makes that A say its name? An E on the end. Otherwise it's grap, but it's grape. So it's an A, and then that silent E makes that A say its name. Sight words, we just have to know these. Number 4, does. Number 5, full. Number 6, push. Okay, our sentence is super cool today. Okay, super long, but super cool. So listen and you write, the red bird in the tree has a nest, said Cam. So the red bird in the tree, make sure it's nice and neat, has a nest. Remember, we do not capitalize the words at the beginning of the lines. We capitalize words at the beginning of the sentence. The red bird in the tree has a nest. Comma. Oh, said Cam. We need quotations. Said Cam. Now, you have enough room that you can write that at least 1 more time, if not 2. Okay? Okay, new sounds. Here's our new skill. So echo these words. Okay? Fly, shy, try. What sound do you hear in the final position? Fly, shy, try. We hear long I, right? I'm sorry, I'm used to my camera being right here. It's over here. We hear long I, right? Okay. Look at these words, though. Fly, shy, and try. What's making the I sound? The Y is making the I sound. So is I a consonant or a vowel? Not Y, is I a consonant or a vowel? I is a vowel, okay? So sometimes the letter Y will act like a consonant, like it does in the word yarn. It says its name, yeah, yarn, okay? But other times it will act like a vowel, like it does in these words, okay? So when you find the letter, usually it is best to think of the letter Y as a consonant, okay? If it is in the initial position or the medial position, okay? So a consonant if it's medial or initial. Think of it as a vowel if it's in the final position. When it's in the final position, it's always going to be a vowel, okay? So the way we code Y at the end, so first of all these are accented. There's only one syllable, so it's accented, okay? So we're going to put dots over the Y's. That's how we code this, okay? You put a dot over the Y when it is in the final position, okay? That means it's at the end of the word, okay? So all of these are accented because it's one syllable. One syllable words are always accented there, okay? So when the letter I is open and accented, remember open means there's not another syllable after it. So when Y is open and accented, we code it with a macron, okay? So this word is fly, shy, try. They're accented because it's the only syllable. At least one syllable in a word has to be accented. We code the Y in the final position with a dot. And we're going to draw a line because it's an I sound. Okay? So, English is hard. I keep forgetting. English is hard. When we see this card, we say vowel Y. Vowel Y. Okay? Our picture card to go with that, cry, I. Cry, I. So, accented, long I. Okay? Vowel Y is just the dot. That's tomorrow's. Vowel Y is just the dot. Okay? Vowel Y. Cry, I. Now, get your paper back out. New sounds and words. So on number 1, we're going to write, we'll first echo this sound, I. So how have we been spelling I? You would say I consonant, E, comma, I. Oh. Yes. Sorry. I consonant, E, comma, I. I think I got it backwards there. Okay. So, I lost my place. Today we're going to add a new response. Okay. So, when I have you do I, we're going to add final vowel Y. So it's going to look like this. I, consonant E, comma, I. because an I could just be an I. Final vowel Y. Make sure our final lines come past the line so we don't think they're L's, okay? So now let's practice spelling some words with final vowel Y. So final vowel Y, they're all going to end on Y. So cry is one. Y. Why is English so hard? And trying. Okay? Trying. Okay. Spell these, read and spell these, and then write a few in a couple of sentences, okay? Now, we're going to practice coding some before we jump straight to our work. We're going to review, okay? Because we have a lot of stuff in here. So, how do we code final stable syllables? Final stable syllables are bold, goal, full, tool. We bracket them. Accent the syllable before the bracket, so whatever is over here. And then silent E. Okay, how do we code digraphs? Like book. Like duck. We underline, right? And then that one gets marked up. How do we code combinations? Like part. We put an arc under them. How do we code suffixes? Like if we were to add an S for parts, we box them. I know it's been a while since we've done that one. So let's, how do we code Y's that sound like I? Dot and a macron. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to practice doing some words before we do our worksheet. Oh, if I can fit all this on here. Just have to write smaller. Oh, I'll just do one at a time. Okay, so here's one. So here's a combination WH. So we do an arc. First of all, we're going to split these, right? Okay. Short vowel, accent. Oh, there we go. Because that's TLE, so that means we're going to mark that up. So this word is whittle, but we don't say whittle. We just say this T once. So whittle is a voiced TH. This is a schwa sound. Okay. The digraph combination. Short. Oh, here's a new one. Dry. It's an I sound. It's at the end of the word. So it's an I sound. Short vowel. So whittle the short, dry stick. Okay? Let's look at one more sentence before we go to your work page. Workbook page? Whatever. Your page. Come on, guys. Just laugh with me. It'll be okay. let's start with the first one. First word. I just see short. Everything else, double S, but we don't. It's just os. Toss. It's a schwa. Here's a BLE. I'm going to bracket that off. Mark out that silent. That means this gets the accent. And this is a vowel followed by a consonant. Pebble. Pebble. Toss a pebble. In. Voiced TH with a schwa. The. Digraph double E. Oops. I marked out the wrong E. Sorry. Deep. And this is just vowel followed by a consonant. Pond. Toss a pebble in the deep pond. Okay? Go back to our worksheet. Guys, I know it's a lot. I appreciate you just hanging in there with me, okay? Look at our worksheet. Okay, we're going to code. If you were in class, you do it by yourself, but you're not, so we're going to do it together. We're going to do vowel-wise plus everything else. So here we go. Yeah, I have to look at the answers too because it's new to me too, and it's a lot. So, like I said, just hang in there with me, okay? So, zoom in a little, wrong button. Here we go. We have an S at the end. That's going to be a suffix. I'm going to go ahead and box that. Okay. We have double E digraph. You'll see that? So it's going to be long, and we're only going to say one. So we have seeds. Seeds. Okay. Oh, I see combination. I can pick those out. Combination. This is going to have a K back. Orc. Cork. There it is. Oh. Digraph. It's a Y in the final. So it's going to be a long I, and it has the accent. Shy. Here's a word. Oh, I see a double B. I see a BLE. So we're going to bracket and then silence that E. Put our accent mark there. And then this is just a regular in this syllable. So we have bubble. Bubble. Okay. Double consonant. So we're going to do here. Oh, well, because we have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. This is a combination ER. Vowel followed by, and we're only going to say our F once. So we have offer, offer. Okay. We have an FLE. So this is an open accented vowel. It's open because it's the last letter in that syllable, okay? So it's going to be long. So rifle, rifle, okay? We will fly to Denver in a plane this winter. It will be after 6 o'clock, so the sky will be dark. The trip will be lots of fun. So where will we fly? Denver. Remember, guys, on this paper, the little short lines, we're not going to make you write a complete sentence, okay? We will take a trip this winter. Oh, I just remembered. I didn't do a Saxon for you guys to turn it in today. That's okay. Actually, yesterday. Fill in the bubble. All right, just a random thought by Miss Hendricks. We'll go to Fargo, yes or no? No, they're going to Denver. Okay, make sure you color those bubbles in neat. So, your job, code these, look at the front for help. I look at a page for help. You can look at the front for help, okay? So do the entire page, code 1 through 6. Answer these questions, read this, answer these questions, and then read the entire thing to me on Seesaw, please. Okay? If you're in person, you'd be doing that with me. We're not, so I need you to do it now. Okay? Okay, guys.